As the staff member and I say to go to examine the phone, Kakeru moves beside me and hands me the card, the one he used to grab all the data behind his back. And as we exchange glances, he signals towards the door. Serrano's memory data. In order to not let them grasp our intentions, I quietly take the card and hold it tightly in my hands. Let's make a break for it when that Iseda fellow turns his back on us. I slip the card into my jeans pocket and quietly move towards the door. Then, just as I quietly move to open the door, it happens. A siren starts echoing throughout the building. Wow, this is like generic excitement music. So far I've enjoyed the music so far, but this one, let's just say this one feels like it could be in a trauma center game. At the same time, both the staff member and Iseda turn back towards us. They're escaping! At Kakeru's signal, we both leap out of the room and start running. No, they're gonna find out our dark secrets! We burst out into the hallway and run back down the way we came. However, a few guys in security uniforms show up and start running towards us. They're gonna zap us with their future batons. Kakeru points to a passageway leading in the opposite direction as he runs. I run after him. However, we quickly run into a T-junction, so we have no choice but to pick a direction. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be a choice? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I guess not. Kakeru dashes to the left without any hesitation, and I follow behind him. Ever since the alarm started ringing, it looks like the metal plates have stopped moving. Most of the other customers are standing around, confused. We continue to weave between them as we run. Kakeru pulls up an AR display using his MRD. A series of 5 circles appear before us, with 4 in a ring, and the last one in the center, surrounded by the others. I find it hard to believe that in the future, with like positive facial identification, not to mention, you know, fancy wristbands and stuff like that, that we couldn't be tracked after escaping from here. I look at Kakeru as I say that, and notice his expression is dead serious. Looks like he really wants to do this. While we talk, I see from the corner of my eye that our pursuers are starting to catch up. I suppose we don't really have any other options at this point. Just get scolded a little. Will it really be that simple? While still harboring doubts about the plan, the passageway comes into view. I don't know what else to say, so I just give him some words of encouragement.
どっちかっていうと俺がお前に言いたいセリフなんだよなそれ。
Kakeru smiles his usual smile.
空野ちゃんの記憶に通じる大事なデータはお前が持ってるんだからな。頼むぜ。
ああ、これは必ず持って帰る。
I put my hand in my pocket to make sure it's still there.
じゃあそういうことでよろしく。
You got it, pretty boy. With those words of farewell, Kakeru runs towards the right-hand passageway. The alarm is still ringing, and when I look back, I see a bunch of people closing in on me. What the hell, man? Is running away from that room really that big of a deal? As I push my legs forward, thinking back to what happened in that room, or I think back, the moment Kakeru and I opened the door, the alarm started to ring, and the automated plate stopped moving. The moment we left, security guards started coming after us too. That staff guy and Iseda must have expected this to happen when they came to our room, and prepared accordingly. But likewise, if we hadn't run when we had, security would have probably caught us by now. And what was with that weird way Serrano started acting at the end back there? She looked like she was deathly afraid of something. A critical error, huh? All of this must be related somehow. I can see the corner where the passageway turns into the next building. Kakeru hasn't contacted me. That means he must have made it out safely, or he was... No, let's just believe he made it out safely. I start running towards the exit as well, but... Some more security guards appeared from the end of the passageway. I reflexively come to a halt. When I look back, I see my pursuers still a good distance away, but closing quickly. I'm completely trapped. If I just try to blindly run forward, I'll get caught for sure. What do I do? Marsh. At that moment, my MRD suddenly pops up an AR display in front of me, telling me I have an incoming call. It says that the call is from an unknown user. In other words, an anonymous call. The user who isn't registered or appears unidentifiable to their point of contact also refers to a user who's intentionally hiding their identity for whatever purpose. I'm sure this is going to be important. Is it Kakeru? Since it's Kakeru, he might actually hide his identity. Praying that he has a way out of this, I answer the call. Are you the Shrine Maiden girl? I hear a completely unexpected voice on the other end.
Huh? 君は誰だ?
今は脱出するのが先。そうでしょう。
A girl's voice. Ignoring my question, she continues to speak in a very calm voice. I don't know who she is, but she's right. However,
この通信も罠だったら。
That's a pretty big possibility right now. For someone to anonymously call my MRD at this moment of all times is pretty suspicious.
強制はしない。私にも時間がないし。
I mean, it's better than your alternative, I think.
でも、あなたにも守りたいものがあるんでしょう。
Something I need to protect. Serrano's memories currently in my pocket. Along with Kakeru, who risked himself to entrust them to me. Thinking I've given up, the guards that came from the connecting passageway start to slowly approach me. If I run with all my might, I should be able to make it to the passage this girl is talking about.
3つカウントするまでに入って。3、2、
くそ!
I run towards the passageway she told me about. It's not like I can think of anywhere else to go. If I'm trapped anyway, I might as well struggle until the very end. Though they're momentarily surprised, the guards quickly collect themselves and run after me. Those few seconds of hesitation are enough for me. I reach the corner before the security guards and turn left. The moment I start to turn, a strong force grabs my right hand and pulls me forward. Oh. Hello? Anime girl? It turns out to be the hand of an unfamiliar girl.
さっき MRD で通信してきたのは君か。
The girl puts her finger to her lips as she continues to gracefully run down the hallway, her hand still holding onto mine.
どこに逃げる気だったの？
建物の連絡通路にある非常出口から外に出るつもりだった。
そう、あのままだと捕まってたわね。この通路は悪意ある人間が不法侵入してきた時のために内装を統一して自分が今どこにいるのかわからなくなるように作られてるの。
I see. Now that I think about it, there are forks in the hallways that led left and right when I was running, and all the hallways looked exactly the same. Also, the people who work here probably have a better idea of what this building looks like than you do.
加えて談話室の配置を工夫して迷路のような構造になっているから逃げるなら内側に逃げた方がいい。
ああ、助かった。
まだ助かってない。
Her voice is rather intimidating. I fall silent.
こっち。
I keep running while being led by this mysterious girl. I don't know how far we've run, or even how many corners we've turned now. The siren is still blaring, but at some point I stop hearing the footsteps of our pursuers behind us. And then, finally... This is... I can see the entrance hall spread out before me. There are a couple dozen people crowding the area. We've returned to the place Kakeru and I had come in from.
この警報は何なの？
入り口もロックがかかってるぞ。どうなってるんだよ。
It looks like while we've been running away, the entrance had been locked, and all the customers trapped inside.
どうやらここからは出られないみたいだぞ。
いいからこの人混みに紛れるの。この施設の人間も今ここで事を荒立てたくはないはず。
With a non-committal grunt, I follow her lead. We hide ourselves in the sea of people and wait. Eventually, the alarm finally stops, and an announcer's voice can be heard.
先ほど電気系統の不具合による誤作動が発生しておりましたが、ただいま復旧いたしました。皆様にご迷惑をおかけしましたことをお詫び申し上げます。
The moment the announcer finishes talking, the entrance doors are open once more.
チャンスよ。この人たちと一緒に外に出ましょう。
Got it. Oh, whoops. We follow the clamor of the crowd and leave the building. And they're just gonna let us out, like no security guards here to stop us? As we step outside, a lukewarm wind greets us. All the people that had previously been trapped inside the entrance hall all start complaining at once and begin heading back through the park. The mysterious girl starts walking briskly forward, still pulling me along, as we fall into the crowd of people leaving.
なあ、君は言った。
Just as I ask her, I think to glance back at the Connect Center to make sure no one's still chasing us, but as I turn to do so,
ダメ。
the girl pulls on my hand even harder to stop me, looking forward all the while.
振り返っちゃダメ。このまま顔を見せずに逃げ切るの。
I mean, they definitely saw on my face.
わかった。走るか。
いいえ、走ったらかえって目立つ。このまま進みましょう。
Her declarations are calm and logical, and leave no room to argue. I silently obey and continue walking. Eventually, we make it to the residential neighborhood near the park's entrance. At this point, the amount of people walking around is thinned considerably. Now that we've finally gotten a good ways away from the Connect Center, I finally start to calm down. I worry about Kakeru. Did he manage to get away?
あのさ、ちょっといいか。
何？
俺の友達が途中まで一緒にいて、逃げる途中で別れたんだ。そいつが先に脱出しているはずなんだが、無事を確認したい。
そう。
The girl silently slips into the trees.
ここなら大丈夫だと思う。 早く連絡してみた方がいいんじゃない？
あ、
While calling Kakeru on my MRD, I casually look around. I look at the girl who led me here. Illuminated by the moonlight, she's looking back at where we just came from. Looking at her profile, I have no way to know what she's thinking. Just, who is she? Why'd she help me? My call to Kakeru connects immediately. Looks like he was able to make it through the emergency exit just fine. We eventually managed to meet up.
おお、無事だったか。ってこの人は？
この子が俺を外まで逃がしてくれたんだ。
I look towards the girl questioningly, allowing her to furnish the rest of the answer. While we were waiting for Kakeru to arrive, I was too hesitant to talk to her, and missed my chance to ask for her name.
私の名前はレイナ。折笠レイナよ。
The girl, or Reina, as she calls herself, brushes her bangs aside. The action feels very mature, but judging from her appearance, she can't be any older than us. Her face looks young and innocent too.
君のおかげでヒロキが助かったんだな。ありがとう。
どういたしまして。
俺からも礼を言うよ。ありがとう。俺は楠原弘樹。そっちは雨宮翔だ。
ヒロキとかけるね。よろしく。
よろしく。
それで、どうして俺に声をかけてくれたんだ？もし巻き込まれたら君だって。
そうね。正直、私にもよくわからない。
Is it just me, or are her eyes just a little bit too far apart? I'm getting, what was it, Dr. Stone or whatever it was? Yeah, I'm getting Dr. Stone vibes from this. Reina stares off into the distance as she says that.
でも、
See, that's okay.
あなたが何か大切なものを守ろうとしているように見えたから。違う？
Instead of answering her verbally, I just nod. I tell Reina what happened. After I finish my story, Reina raises her eyebrows.
それは確かに妙な話ね。
空野ちゃんの記憶とヒロキの記憶には明らかに食い違いがあった。だから真相を知るためにコピーしてきたんだ。時間切れで少し不完全なものかもしれないけどな。
やっぱり時間が少なすぎたか。
ま、大体は入ってると思う。ヒロキ、落としてないよな。
ああ、ここにある。
I hand Kakeru the card containing Serrano's memory data.
このカードを使って空野ちゃんとの会話を再現するには、コネクトセンターのシステムをハッキングしながら、あの電話機の通話システムと同じか、少なくとも代替となるシステムを構築する必要がある。
あの電話機のシステムを一から作ることなんてできるのか？お前の腕は信用してるけどさ。
So,
それって。
he's pretty boy, he's good at good grades, and he's like computer smart. Man, what else has he got?
まあ、難関の部類には入るだろうな。
だよな。くそ。もう一度あの部屋に入るわけにもいかないしな。
At that moment, Reina, who has been listening quietly this whole time, opens her mouth.
話はよくわかった。私も協力する。
は？協力ってどうやって？
私が持っている知識をあなたたちに提供する。それに、私にも気になってることがあるから。
Something about what Reina said just now feels off.
気になってること？
Yeah, it's just this one particular pose. Her eyes are a little weird. Reina averts her gaze as if she doesn't have any intention of answering.
悪いが、好奇心だけで首を突っ込まれても困るんだ。俺たちには時間がない。
だからこそよ。
Reina squints at me.
私にも時間がないの。だから力を合わせましょうという提案よ。
どういうことだ？君にも時間がないっていうのは。
それは。
Oh no. She's not going to be able to explain it. I bet she's only got a week left before her memories get erased too. Maybe she's like a robot.
今はまだ
Yep.
言えない。
Of course not. Because that would explain far too much of the story too quickly. Reina stares at me. Her gaze is steady and serious. Doesn't look like she's just playing around.
まあまあ、細かいことはいいじゃん。
Kakeru breaks up the tense atmosphere.
協力してくれるって言うんだから素直に受け取ろうぜ。レイナちゃんありがとう。よろしく頼むよ。
Kakeru shakes Reina's hand, cheerful as always.
決まりね。
Reina offers her hand to me as well. I silently shake hands with her.
よし、それじゃあ移動するか。人目につかなくて電源があるところといえば
MRD で俺たちの身元が割れてるから家に戻るのはまずいな。
MRDs authenticate people so they can use them to ride trains, shop, transfer money electronically, and utilize a whole host of other services. Which means every time it's used to verify something, it leaves a record that an MRD was used for this service. That serves to show when and where people did certain things. And of course, MRDs are also equipped with GPS functionality. If I wanted to, I could find out exactly where we are right now. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get tracked pretty good. Yes, we have future satellites, not the United States of America's military GPS satellites. Of course, this isn't information that just anyone can access. MRDs are designed so that they read your DNA from the skin on your arm when you put one on. That's how they can confirm your identity. In addition, MRDs associate each unique DNA sequence with a specific set of characters, basically a password. This password exists only on your MRD and nowhere else. Someone could hack it by, like, I don't know, getting a piece of your skin or something. However, whenever your MRD identifies someone's DNA, the terminal uses a hash function on your password. This hash function is kind of a filter that takes your password and converts it to a new string. Your MRD uses that hash value to unlock itself and call up your personal information. I think this is actually a real world thing that, like, websites do when you input a password. So, the idea is that the website doesn't know your actual password. The website just knows what it's supposed to receive when you enter a password into it, and then it, like, I think it does a hash, and then it knows what it's supposed to receive, but it doesn't know what your actual password is. And I think apparently, like, reverse engineering this, or like not reverse engineering, but reversing this process is like near impossible, unless you have, like, well, actually, I think it's like if you know what like the conversion thing is, maybe you can find it out. I can't remember. I watched a video on this a while back, but apparently, like, even the websites you enter your password in don't actually know what your actual password are. At least if they're a good secure website. If they know what your password is, they're a bad website. Let's see. Value you get when you perform a specific function on a set of data is called a hash value. The function... okay, this is starting... don't understand. It's impossible to replicate the original data from just the hash value obtained by iterating the hash function over that data. That's a security measure, so if the hash values of passwords get leaked, the passwords themselves can't be discovered from just the hash value. That's the important thing, and that's what they actually use in real world. That was a lot of words. Sorry. The reason why it doesn't just use the password itself is because storing the password in plain text would be a huge security risk. Which is why the only thing they know for sure is that on 8/26/2030, 2 people came to access Mizunashi Serrano's memories. Though, of course, the amount of people who are authorized to do that isn't too many.
そうだな。一箇所だけ心当たりがあるんだけど。
I cover Kakeru's mouth with my hands and reflexively duck down. I heard noises coming from deeper inside the park, which is why I stopped him. Reina silently taps my shoulder and points in the direction of the sound. Looking at where she's pointing, I see people holding MRD... Oh, they even have flashlights! They're just like phones, looking around the area.
まずはここから離れるのが先ね。
Kakeru and I nod silently and quietly head towards the park exit. As we're heading out, I glance at the sky and see the faint twinkling of the stars. It reminds me of that moment when we were in the Connect Center. Serrano's sad expression that I was only able to see briefly flashes once more in my mind. Why did Serrano suddenly say those things? Why did Serrano have to die? I need to find out.
惹かれ合いら線が描く僕らは巡り合うその時を 弱が僕を切り裂いてく石のない配列が紡ぐ定義は浮き沈む感情を演じ始める崩れゆく普遍記憶たどり寄せるこの手は鋼を傷つけるだろう刻まれた意地と手
Man, I think that's our character right there. Our character is such generic anime main character, boring main character. Like, you know, whenever they try to put in a character who's basically just like a placeholder character so you can put yourself in his shoes. Like, he doesn't have too much of a personality. That is generic anime main character right there. That's funny. Well... I'm going to take that as our point to stop. We're at getting close to 2 hours. So that's good for now. So far, I'm enjoying it a lot, actually. It's definitely got, you know, a lot of nice things going for it. Pretty decent art, very nice backgrounds, good voice acting. A couple weird bugs here and there, but nothing that seriously detracts from the experience. I think I'm just kind of not looking forward to the ending, because that's what I hear is that it doesn't get wrapped up necessarily, like, as well as people wanted it to. But so far, this is quite enjoyable. So I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Hopefully I didn't have to do anything weird to that music. I guess I'll find out when I upload it if it immediately gets banned in every country. Or if they mute my audio, I guess we'll see. But anyway... Hope you guys enjoyed so far, and we'll get back to this. depending on how I can, how much I have time, I'm going to try to keep it on a weekly basis. Worst case scenario, I'll alternate with Phoenix Wright, but I'm going to try to keep it running weekly. I think I can do that. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for Memories Dogma Code 1. Bye.